Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dinorex Gaming. Today we're back with another Jurassic World Rebirth review. And this is the full-on spoiler. So we're going to go into full-on spoiler on the death, the characters, and the plot. So, yeah, um... basically, it's a pretty dang good film. It's an amazing film. I think it's better than Jurassic Park, but I'm gonna put it behind Jurassic Park because how nostalgia Jurassic Park is. So yeah. Um. um. Yeah. This is like a full-on spoiler review. So yeah. Um. Okay. Hmm. What do I think about Jurassic World Rebirth? It's amazing. It's a 10 out of 10. I love it. And yeah, honestly, it's absolutely amazing. I actually enjoy it. Um Now, okay. From the very beginning of the film, um we arrived on Saint Hubert or Hubert Island, which is not near the Costa Rican area, but more rather the Barbados area. Um, and this guy leaves a wrapper, like he dropped it on the ground, and the guy decided to let it destroy the whole thing. And that's basically the whole plot of the film. The wrapper destroyed the park, like this whole research facility. And my God, like how like it's understandable. He was just trying to eat his snack because he was hungry, obviously, and he forgot to pick it up. Makes sense. But that could have caused destruction, like to the whole entire, like it could have caused the whole entire destruction to the whole research facility. It's like, why? Why? Like, why? Um, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. And yeah. Um uh, I'm just lost for words, and honestly, I don't know what to say. Um but um I I understand it's part of the plot. It's not I actually love the plot. It's actually not bad. It's just the beginning. It makes sense, and it's like you just cause chaos. And here's something I actually do like. I like that it doesn't immediately open to the film. It actually explains what happened 17 years ago during the events of Jurassic World. So basically, I think in 2010, I think 20, I think 2010 or 2005. I think 2010. So that's where the timeline was at the very beginning. I like that. That's awesome. Um. Oh, the death though. The death took me by surprise. The deaths are. This is not a kid-friendly film. This is like a dark sex film, and I just do not know what to say about this film because with Jurassic, it's like I love Jurassic Park. It was dark, but Jurassic World Rebirth takes it to another level. It's a dark Jurassic film, not kids friendly. And the way they don't cut off the death, though, besides those two, the way they don't cut off the death, though, like I believe there was 4 deaths. No, I think were there 5 deaths or 4 deaths. I believe there were 4 deaths or 5 deaths. I'm not so sure, but it's around the top of my mind. Um, but it's very dark. So the film did not get me bored. It actually kept me very entertained. The beginning basically explaining why we need to get the dinosaur DNA from the 3 colossal dinosaurs on the planet. Plus the Qualis, Titanosaurus, and Mosasaurus explained very beautifully. Love it. And yeah, pretty much. The death is something I was not expecting. So yeah. Yeah, I think there was about like 10 deaths in Jurassic World Rebirth. I think around 7 to 10 deaths because I remember the helicopter death though because that one the most brutal one and the most shocking one too. Um. Oh. So the guy that gets eaten by the Quetta koalas. Oh, that. Oh, I feel so bad for him. He didn't even deserve it. But it's like they're natural animals. They kill. And oh, I feel so bad for him. Oh, I wish he would have stayed alive. But by the end, he's not living, unfortunately. So it sucks. And overall, his death was, I think, the most brutal one, but the most saddest one ever too. And I just I feel bad for him. Um, the girl death. She got killed by the Spinosaurus. Pretty dang interesting. Um, but Bobby is the most brutalist one. But I think Martin Krebs' death is the brutalest one of them all. And I'm gonna explain that before. I'm gonna explain that, like not now, but I'm gonna explain Bobby death. Bobby death. He was just trying to do his job. Basically, he was just doing a job, and he got. He was in. He was like in the way of the Spinosaurus because basically the Spinosaurus was able to grab him, and he got killed. Which honestly, that was brutal. I was not expecting that. I felt very bad for him. Um, but Martin Krebs. Oh, oh, the dude. The dude. That's just the most brutalist one. Oh, the D-Rex. Okay. I like I like the Velociraptor scene. I like the Mutodon scene. I like the Titanosaurus scene. I like the REBIRTH scene with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I like that. And overall, it's an amazing film. I love those scenes. They do not get me bored. The very beginning, basically setting up what's going on with the rest of the film. Basically explaining it. But apparently, there's one thing that does not make sense though. And I think I'm gonna do a video on it. The Mosasaurus. Apparently, that's the same Mosasaurus from Jurassic World in 2015. Okay, either that means that Rexy and Blue and Beta are alive on the mainland, or they have traveled across the tropical equator and they would have gotten a massive upgrade because Rexy is something I understand with. She's getting old. Maybe she might have laid an egg and then watch it hatch and then she might have died. But with Blue, my guess is that one, I think Owen Grady, might have brought her to one of the 5 Death Islands or the Barbados Islands. Because that's my guess, that's what he would have done. But there's one dinosaur cameo that I was not expecting. The Dunkleosteus. And this video is completely unscripted, so I'm just saying this right on my head. And basically, Dunkleosteus got a nice little cameo. I love the design of it in the live action. 10 out of 10. First time we ever saw the Dunkleosteus, though. And my guess is that it was eaten by the Mosasaurus. Because we don't see its full body. So, which is very understandable. The way they introduce the Mutodon at the very beginning of the film, very well executed. I love it. But they gave the Velociraptor the T-Rex treatment in Jurassic Park 3. Which I didn't mind. Because we don't need the Velociraptors, okay? We don't need the T-Rex. Even though the T-Rex has been in every single animated show and film besides Battle at Big Rock. And I know this is going to sound offensive. The reason why is because some other dinosaurs need to get the spotlight. I didn't mind, okay? Overall, I did want to see the Velociraptors, but I just want to see other dinosaurs in the Jurassic films, and that's what we got in Jurassic World Rebirth, and I was happy. Even though we didn't get to see the Velociraptors, I was happy right what they were. They were pack hunting Xavier in Jurassic World Rebirth while he was doing something. I'm not gonna explain it because I don't want my video to get taken down. And overall, pretty much. I don't mind the Velociraptor being taken out of the film because we need other dinosaurs to be taken on the spotlight. But I do enjoy and I do enjoy the film. It's not bad. I absolutely love it. It's a 10 out of 10. But the Mutodons. What do I think about its design? Overall, I love the design. It's like a 10 out of 10. I enjoy it. and it's not that bad. So, um, the D-Rex. I think the D-Rex has the most kill besides the Indominus Rex. Because the D-Rex... Okay, I'm gonna explain the ending, and it's gonna make so much sense to you. When Dr. Henry Loomis grabbed a flare gun and shot it in the air to get the D-Rex, not get the D-Rex attention, but more rather the helicopter attention for them to rescue them off the island. We saw the D-Rex behind Dr. Henry Loomis in the fog. While that was happening, the D-Rex moved locations somewhere, and it was walking. Then the fog came in, then the D-Rex moved, and then grabbed the helicopter, literally out of the sky, basically murdered the people in the helicopter, through the helicopter, and that's the most brutalest one ever. But after that, oh, the Mutodon in the kitchen, in the store scene, 10 out of 10. Love that. That was a pretty awesome scene. But like they can fly. Like that is the shocking part about the Mutodon. They can frickin' fly out, like, into the sky. Um, the D-Rex is like it's a kaiju size. It's like, I don't know. It is massive. I think it might be bigger than the Indominus Rex if it was fully big size. I think it's bigger than the Indominus Rex, and if it is, that's crazy. So, um, the D-Rex, insane kills. Um, but the one death that took me by surprise is Martin Krebs. His death. Oh my god. His death is the most unfortunate death I have ever seen. He basically, like, screw him. He had what he gotten. He was trying to leave the... He basically left Teresa on the boat to die, and basically Martin Krebs just allowed it to happen. So that's basically the revenge of that. And, oh, Martin Krebs' death. Let's talk about it. He was trying to leave the island, but he didn't make it. He got in the path of the D-Rex. The D-Rex crushed the hood of the car. The D-Rex grabbed Martin Krebs. That Martin Krebs had the briefcase with him, with the in his hand, and the next thing you know, the D-Rex grabbed him, picked him up, and basically ripped him in half. That was when I first saw that in the theater. My mind was blown. My mind was blown. I never expected a dinosaur to be that brutal with... Oh, I can't believe that was like that. This is not a kids film. It's more of an adult film, because that's brutal. Um, but like, oh my god. Yeah, and then Laura Bennett, Dr. Henry Loomis, and Duncan Kincaid, along with the Gardo family, have made it off the island. Duncan made his ultimate sacrifice to save. He was basically being the hero. And overall, he had a valid point. I thought Duncan had died, but he didn't. So he survived at the very end of the film. They got off the island and basically on a boat, and they got off the island, and then boom. They can't give it to Parker Jennings because they'll keep it for millions and billions of dollars. So Dr. Henry Loomis and Zora Bennett decided to give it to the world for free to save the humankind. But the Aquilops, Dolores, was also on the boat with them. Meaning, that dinosaur is a disease for the next film. Basically, it's a DX virus. It's going to be a DX virus plot for the second film. And yeah, I'm basically going to explain the whole ending and what it could mean. I'm going to do a separate video on that. And, oh, yeah. Jurassic World Rebirth. The film that was pretty dang awesome. I'm going to do a ranking video. I'm going to do a ranking video on the channel, obviously. And yeah, pretty much. I'm going to do a ranking video and yeah. But I really hope everyone enjoy this video. Leave a like, subscribe, put on the notifications so you don't miss on daily videos when a video comes out. And as always, I will see everyone next time. Bye-bye.